What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. It is 12:17, so we got to get this ball rolling real quick. I'm going to make a video just kind of help out some guys that have been asking me some questions about mining Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies, having some issues getting their miners up and running, especially with that pool that I recommended in a previous video. So I want to direct you guys to a new mining site called prohashing.com. I'm going to do the run through, give you guys the lowdown on what's going on. So this is actually the dashboard for my company that I run, Inari Industries. We just got in a couple orders of our L3 miners. You can see it's hashing away at way higher than what we thought these L3s run at. I think it has to do with the fact that it's actually in a cold room. So that might be the reason. I haven't overclocked these. These are fresh out of the box. I'm just doing a breakdown run. What I like to do is I run them for in my house, my home office, or my home storage for 24 hours before they go to my farm. So that's what we got going on here. So I only got one hooked up. It's only been running for about 12, 13 hours, and it's doing a pretty good job. So this site that I'm directing you to is a multi-algorithm site. Or multi-merging. It actually mines the most productive coin at the time for Scrypt or X11. Like I said, so we're running the L3s, we're running Scrypt currency, and it will actually switch from Litecoin to Dogecoin to whatever other coin is most profitable at the time. It does the automatic switch for you, which is awesome. You can see, it's been, this L3 has been at 100% since I turned it on, straight profit all the way up. It's an awesome site. I'm very happy with it. I'll show you some other great features about it before we dive into setting up your miners. Give it a second here to load. So, this is my settings or my earning page. So you can see I have it pointed towards my CoinBase Litecoin account. And I have my payout threshold at 0.006. So every time it hits that mark, it will automatically pay out to my Litecoin standard pool features. But one of the cooler things about this site that a lot of sites don't offer is you can actually link this pool, your pool account on this site, to your Coinbase account if you have a Coinbase account set up. So if you don't, there's actually a link in the description down below for you guys to sign up for Coinbase. So Coinbase you can actually link a bank account to. So once your Coinbase account is set up and linked to ProHashing's pool website, it will automatically, you can see here it says add US dollar payment over to the right. If I click that, it will automatically convert whatever cryptocurrency I'm mining to US dollars and deposit it into my Wells Fargo business account, which is awesome. That saves me so much time, so much effort in having to trade and work on currency, and so you can actually set percentages. So right now it's set at 100% to pay me out in Litecoin. Even though it's mining other currencies, my payout form is in Litecoin. But I could plug in US dollar up here, and I could split the difference. So I can go like a 50-50 split. So 50% will be paid out in Litecoin, 50% will be converted to US dollars and deposited to my bank account, which I can't stress enough how awesome that is and how much time that saves me and my company. So that this is my company page. I'm going to quickly pause the video here and log into my my personal account so you guys can see what's going on. Actually, I might not have to pause it. It might work fast enough for me. So let's see how we do. Okay, so logged out. So there's Big Money Maz. I do have the two-point verification on with Google verification. Everything is, I have a specific device set up just for the verification part of things, so nobody can get a hold of it, nobody can access it. It doesn't leave my safe, when at the end of the day, or if I go away on vacation, whatever it is. So, be as secure as you can, track everything you can, keep spreadsheets, keep documents, keep everything, hard files if you have to, whatever it is. The easiest way, most secure way that you can keep track of everything is the way you want to go. So I'm still using the same equipment that I used in my other Dogecoin mining video. I have 2 grid-seed orb miners that I bought used, and an ASIC FutureBit Moonlander USB miner. Again, these things have only been mining for about 10 hours, and I have my payout set to Dogecoin only. Even though it's mining Litecoin right now, my payout is going to be Dogecoin. So it's paid out maximum network. So I have my payout threshold at a pretty high level. Oops, sorry about that. So payout threshold, so it won't actually pay me out until I hit 165 Dogecoin. So I'm just going to let these sit in the background and run. It's not a big deal to me. I really don't care. You can see it's at 0 efficiency right now because I have them off. And we're going to go through how I set these up so you guys know for future reference, because a lot of you guys were asking me questions about, why aren't my miners operating, what's going on. So I'm using a specific version of CG Miner for the orb miners, and I'm using a version of FutureBit for my ASIC USB miner. I'm going to go ahead and set up the CG Miner for the orbs first. So I'll open up my file. So here's my batch file. What you want to do is you want to right-click on that batch file, click on Edit, and you want to enter the destination of the mining pool. So here's the mining pool, here's my username, and the password here is actually a password algorithm. So I'll go back to the website so you can see what all the options are. So C equals Dogecoin, meaning that it's going to mine specific Dogecoin only. If I erase Dogecoin there, now it's only going to mine Dogecoin and Litecoin. The only thing I don't like about this mining pool is that it has my frequency maxed out at 750 for my miners, even though the batch file says 900. So we're going to go ahead and save this. We're going to start her up. Give it a second. I'm going to do a 30-second hot plug. You hear it clicking in there. Let's get the other one plugged in. All right. So it's going to go ahead and pick those up for the next couple of seconds. I already got one. It's going to take about 30 seconds for it to pick up the next one, and it'll start mining. It's that simple. As got to make sure that you don't have any extra dashes or dots or exclamation marks or spaces when you're configuring your batch file. A lot of issues pop up, and this actually won't start operating until this is correct. You have to have the perfect amount of spaces. If I put an extra space in here after my username, it will not operate. So you got to make sure that that is all lined up and in order. And it's the same setup when you're using BFG Miner for the Moonlander. Right click on it. Oops, sorry about that. So right click, edit the file. Same setup. Prohashing.com, port 3333. Big Money Maz, and password is C. Now, the Moonlander is a little different. If I put an extra space here after the comma, it will not operate. It will just shut down completely. So I got to make sure that everything is in order. It's very, very touchy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Save. Let's go ahead and run it. See, it's going to start right up. And we're mining away. And it's that simple. Once you make sure that your addresses and your batch files are correct, it mines perfectly. I just set it, forget it, walk away. Especially with this pro hashing website, don't have to worry too much about it. You can see that now they're both mining Litecoins. They're not registering because they're at such a low hash rate that the site doesn't pick up, but it is mining enough for me to see a turnout in Dogecoin. Just take your time with it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to put a link to the description below to this website. If you are having trouble with your batch files, let me know. Copy and paste your scripts to me. Let me see what they are. Maybe I can point out where the extra space is or what's going on, so we can get you guys up and running. Another software, another program to be used for GPU miners is CUDA Miner, CUDA Miner. Great little software if you're running GPUs specifically. There's a lot of information out there on the web that tells you which each specific GPU mines and at what hash rate. I know there's some people are more driven to one GPU to the other. They have their loyalties. I mean, for example, MSI, I think it's like a 280, a 560, hashes at like, I don't know, I think 23, 24 mega hash, and it's only about $200 or so, versus the NVIDIA 1080i, which is $600 and only hashes at like 700 mega hash. So do your research. Make sure you're buying a GPU that is going to work best for what you are doing and what algorithm you are running. Again, guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And always check out the referral links in the description. Have a good day.